Hi guys! Okay, this is Kayla Perrin here, and I'm going to dish about The Bachelor, which I just watched the season finale of tonight, and yeah, it's a guilty pleasure. I love watching the show. And I was really happy this season because I was totally in Whitney's corner. I think she's great. I think she knows what she wants. I think she's down to earth, practical, smart, and funny. Now, I participate in a live chat that goes on while we're watching the show, and it's really funny that sometimes people can get so caught up in the show. I admit, I've been there. I'm just as caught up. But people were really upset when he didn't pick Becca. And some people were like, he wanted Becca. You could tell he wanted Becca. Whitney's his second choice. But I just was watching a little bit of the West Coast feed because I watched the East Coast feed, and I saw a whole different dynamic. First of all, I didn't agree that he was totally into Becca. I think that, like all humans, we are inspired by the chase and the challenge, and Becca wasn't telling him what he wanted to hear, and he was chasing it. He wanted to kind of conquer her. But the last date, after seeing the families, he goes to Becca's hotel room to talk to her. And I just clued in now when I watched a little bit of the West Coast feed. He brought Whitney to his house the next day, to the farm. He had her out there with him. And that just says a lot. People were surprised, at least some, that he chose Whitney. But he brought Whitney into his life to take her out, get the corn harvest in. That was saying, I want to show this woman really what it is to be a part of my life and see what she's like in my life. I think the visit to see Becca at the hotel, when he was basically telling her, I'm not hearing from you what I want to hear, and they kind of had that hug, I think that was over. I think it was goodbye. And if you see what happened after that, I've never seen a Bachelor contestant who's the final two, who's rejected, just stand there sort of, stoic and no tears and wish someone well and be like, hey, you know what? Great, you're going to make someone happy, and I think you're going to make someone happy too, and like a nice hug and see you later. There wasn't anything there between Becca. I think he was interested, there's no doubt. He was attracted. But I believe firmly it was about the chase. And I don't know, I'm a romance writer, and I'm not saying I'm an expert or anything, but I see this all the time. I see it with friends, I see it with family. I see people going for the one who doesn't quite like you as much just because that's the challenge, and we all want to feel like we can win something. So I really, really, really liked Whitney from the very beginning. When they crashed that wedding, I saw an instant connection. The only thing I would have agreed with that people said was Brittany. Britt. I thought Britt would have been at the end. They seemed to have a real connection, Britt and Chris. But I never saw Britt moving to Arlington. Not even when pigs fly or when hell freezes over. That wasn't going to happen. But Whitney, I don't see her as desperate. I see her as a woman who fell. She knew what she wanted. She probably really knew Chris was the kind of guy for her even before going on the show. She met him, they connected, they had an easy rapport, and she just put it all on the line. She's like, I'm going to make the most of this experience. I'm putting it all on the line, and I'm putting my heart out there, and I am all for that. And I think they're going to have a happy life together. I think they're going to have lots of babies, and I love it. Now, let's get on to the juicier part of what was revealed in The Bachelor after the final rose. Chris kept hinting that there'd be this big twist, and I was like, is it going to be a twist with Whitney, and is Britt coming back? Is he going to choose her? What's going on? Well, the twist is that there will be 2 Bachelorette contestants coming up in the season in March. Britt and Caitlin. Now, I'm excited to see Caitlin there. I really like Caitlin. She's down to earth. She's funny. But my God, Britt and the tears and the drama. I think she's in this for the fame. I don't know. She is so, I don't know. She doesn't appeal to me. I see her as stars, bright lights. I want an acting career or modeling career out of this. That's what I see when I look at Britt. But they have never ever before had 2 bachelorettes or bachelors, so this is a real season that's going to shock people, because apparently on the first episode, the Bachelor contestants will decide which bachelorette they want to stay. Can you imagine the amount of tears we're going to see that night with Britt? I don't know. I'm hoping they'll pick Caitlyn, but it's going to be an exciting season. What do you guys think? What do you think is going to happen? Do you think it's good? I mean, it's nice that they're changing things up, at least as an experiment. I'm all for it. I'm going to watch it. There's no doubt about it. But what do you guys think? What do you think of Chris's choice? Let me know. Hit me up in the comments. And thanks for watching this, guys. I'm going to try to do more of this. I always say I will, and I don't. So here I am. I'm doing this, and I'm going to try to continue. All right. Thanks for watching, and see y'all in the next video.